Intercepted by Luca. Luca comes onto the ice, picks it back up. Sends it on to the goaltender. Goaltender knocks it down. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy centering pass. Was right there. Just could not pick it up. Center, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy knocks it in. Luca on the forecheck. Bypasses the defender. Comes back up. Back over. Centering pass to Allegheny. Allegheny looks to pick it up. Now it's into the neutral zone and cleared into their offensive zone. Back over to Bops. Bops, back over to Jake. Jake, and sent that one out of play. Puck's dropped. Back over into the corner. Evan over to help out. Back over to Jake. Evan pops it. Tries to get it out, but he can't. Bops on the defensive check. Back over alongside the boards. Still down. Bops over. Centering pass. Makes its way out past Aiden. Shot attempt goes just wide off the defender's skate. Now it's cleared back up to Jake. Jake knocks it down. Circles it back out. Tries to clear the zone. Allegheny picks it up. Redirect goes just by Aiden. And that'll be an icing call. So 6:46. Still 1-0 Team Philadelphia. So a couple things for everybody at home. Internet is bad. It keeps popping intermittently, so you will see. I'll try to update. There's also no clock in the rink, and I'm keeping clock score here. So ready? Puck drop. Back over to Nolan. Nolan centers it back out. Tried to get it to McCooch. Over to Lucas. Lucas one-on-one with the defender. Tries to clear. Gets the shot off. That was a good shot attempt. Knocked down by the goaltender's butt end of his stick. Picked up by Toby. Toby tried to get it. Knocked back. Now Lucas. And now McCooch dribbles it back up. And that'll be an offsides. Hand pass. Lucas, McCooch, Denny, Toby, and Nolan out on the ice at the 6:22 mark. Puck's dropped back over to Denny at the point. Allegheny tries to knock it down with their glove. Back over to Lucas. Lucas controls. Denny tries to send it back out to the point. Allegheny sends it over to the opposite side. Look to break out. Come across, send it deep. Swung around all the way to the opposite side. Toby to put pressure on. Tries to get to the puck. Nolan's there. Pressure on. Back over to Toby. Toby sends it back. Denny tried to get to it. Swung back around to the opposite side. Toby. Picked back up by McCooch. McCooch centers it back over to Toby. Toby off his skates. Allegheny picks it up. Tried to send it outside the zone. Knocked down by Lucas. Puck is just floating. Now it's into the neutral zone. Trent, good job forcing it. Lucas sends it in. Lucas comes off the ice. So Connor, Trent, Jimmy with Ricky and Jacob out onto the ice. Back over to corner. Trent could not pick it up. Now picked up by Connor. Connor, centering pass back over to Trent. Trent with the backhand. Puck was still floating. Got two shots off. Allegheny across the blue line. Gets a shot off. Goes just wide. Picked up by Ricky. Ricky taps it forward back over to Connor. Connor trying to beat his man around, tries centering pass, goes off a defender's stick. Jacob, one-on-one's got a guy on the opposite side. Good job by Jacob, lucky. Now it's back over to Jimmy. Jimmy taps it forward, was looking for Trent. Allegheny, back all the way, centers it all the way up to the neutral zone. Ricky's there, drops it back in. Knocked down by Allegheny. Good job by Jacob. Good check by Aiden. Puck was just floating out there. So puck came into the corner, shot goes off, hits Aiden, drops down, was floating. Badger gets it, shoots it, still floating out, was able to pick it back up again, shoot one more time. So 3 shots on that, 4:23 left. First period, 1-0 Team Philadelphia. So puck's drop outside of Aiden's reach. Centering pass back out to the point. Aiden, good stop, knocks it down. Puck's drop back over. Caden looks to pick it up. Still floating back out. Now it's picked up by Jake. Jake tried to get it long over to Caden. Caden tried to scoop it with his hand. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Picked all the way back up by Bops. Bops sends it into the neutral zone. Knocked down by the referee. Picked up by Allegheny. Allegheny sends it deep. Swung around to the opposite side. Bops on the back check. That's picked up by Caden. Caden sends it long over to Jake. Jake tried a centering pass. Picked up by Caden. Caden. Nice backhand shot attempt. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas got a shot off. Went over the net. Back center. Caden gets checked right in the slot. Couple good opportunities. Allegheny goes off the side of the net. Picked back up. Caden's over. Tries to cycle it back outside the zone. Dropped in by Lucas. Lucas tried to get it forward. Gets it off his skate. Looks over. Tried to hit Denny. Streaking across the center of the ice. Unable to do so. Now it's back out. Denny gets checked alongside the board. And Aiden with the knockdown. So 2:55. Lucas on the face-off with Denny and McCooch. Toby sends it back all the way to the point. Badgers swing it all the way around the opposite side. And a redirect. Goes underneath Aiden's pad as far as I can tell. So this game's tied up 1-1 at the puck's drop. Badgers control, send it over to the opposite side. Send it back over to Jacob. Jacob sends it deep. Denny on the opposite side. Badgers pick it up into the corner. Jacob on the back check. As the Badgers send it in, back over to Ricky. Ricky tries to drop it in. Back over to Denny. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas sends it back over to McCooch. Centers it back over to Ricky. Back over to Jacob. Tap forward by Lucas, picked up by the Badgers. Sent all the way back. Picked up by Jacob. Now by Ricky. Now it's picked up. Oh my gosh. So close. Trent, Jimmy, Connor with Bops and Evan back on defense. Puck's dropped, back over. A minute 52 left. First period. Sent all the way up, no icing. Picked up by Bops. Senders it back over to Evan. Evan tries to get it over to Trent. Back up to Jimmy. Jimmy back over to Connor. Connor comes across the blue line. Gets his stick swiped. Now sent deep. Now back out to the point to Evan. Evan gets a shot off. Oh, knocked down. Jimmy picks it up, gets a shot off. Badgers send it to the opposite side. That's a icing call. Puck's dropped back over to Connor to the point to Evan. Evan tried to get a shot off, knocked down by a defender. Try to be picked up by Jimmy. Centering pass goes right off the goaltender back behind the net. Badgers send it out to the wing. Now come across center ice, drop it in, all the way across. Now it's back over to Evan. Evan sends it back up. Trent. Jimmy tries to pick it up, send it back over to Evan. Evan drops it over to Trent. Trent goes long to the opposite side to Connor. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Goaltender gloves it down. Vuk, Caden, and Luca out on the ice. Back up to the wing, sent back out to the point. Bops kicks a shot, goes just wide. Now picked up by Caden, and that should be an icing call. I have 16 seconds left in the period. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Lucas, Longo, Luca, Toby, and Nolan. Puck's drop, back. Badger swipe, send it deep, back alongside the boards. Now it's all the way up. Toby on the back check, picks the puck up. Good job by Lucas to knock it into the corner, picked up by Toby. Toby tries to clear the zone. Caden, there. And I had about the same time. So at the end of 1-1. So start the second period off. Lucas, McCooch, and Denny with Toby and Nolan back on defense. All right, looks like we're all set. Lucas on the face-off. Puck stop. Picked up by Lucas, sent around to the opposite side. Picked up by the Badgers. Badgers sent it back into the neutral zone just under Toby's stick. Now it's sent back by McCooch. McCooch gets it back up. Tried to clear it over to Lucas, unable to do so. Badgers come across the blue line, gets a shot off. Aiden with a glove save. Puck's dropped into the corner. One back, Toby over to get to it. Tries to knock it down, unable to do so. Centering pass by the Badgers, picked up by Team Philly, almost picked up by the Badgers. Sent back out over to McCooch. McCooch tries to beat his man just under Toby's stick. Has to wait. They wait for the zone to clear. Denny gets it, sends it deep. Back over to the opposite side. Lucas on the forecheck, tries to clear it. Now it's back out in the neutral zone. Nolan picks it up, waits for the zone to clear, and does. Sends it deep. Lucas on the forecheck. Back over. Strips it, picks it up by McCooch. McCooch tries centering pass back over to Denny, makes its way out to Nolan. Nolan circles back, gets a shot off, goes off the goaltender's pads into the corner. Allegheny looks to get it, send it forward, swung back all the way. Aiden knocks it back down behind the net. Now it's picked up by Lucas. Lucas can't control, sent around to the opposite side. Guy waiting on the wing had his back turned. Allegheny centering pass. Goes just beyond Aiden. Now it's cleared back up to Denny. Denny back up to Lucas. Lucas tried to reach, kicks it forward. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Connor back on the forecheck. Back over Jimmy on the ice. Jacob waiting at the blue line for it. Back over. Jimmy loses an edge. Allegheny gets it, sends it forward. So it's all the way back over. Aiden taps it back. Back up to Ricky. Ricky gets it. Back over to Trent. Trent works his way around, sends it back over to Connor. Connor sends it deep. Trent on the opposite side, forecheck, back up. Jimmy tries to hold it in, does. Allegheny gets it. Drops it into the neutral zone. Allegheny across, centering pass, goes the opposite side, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy tries to center. Allegheny retains it, keeps it in the zone. Jacob with a good check. Allegheny swings around to the opposite side, sends it back out to the point. Opposite side. Aiden with a couple saves. And that'll be an icing call. Vuk Luka, Bobst, Jake, and Evan. Puck's drop back over. Jake streaming ahead. He's got Luka with him. Jake tried to get a shot off. Badgers control. Centering pass makes its way out to So there's going to be a call on Luka for a roughing. So Team Philadelphia at the 13:48 mark will be down a man. Jake, Vuk, Evan, and Bobst out on the ice. Puck stop, back over. Back out to the point. Badgers send it to the opposite side. Aiden with a nice steer. Puck still floating out. Allegheny controls. Centers it back. Back over, opposite side. Pressure by Evan. Steered out by the corner by Aiden. Allegheny retains it, back out to the point. Gets a shot off, goes just wide. Bobst back into the corner, tries to get it. Defensive pressure picked up by Vuk, tried to get picked up by Vuk. Clears it out into the zone. It's not enough to make it. Line change for Team Philadelphia, sent all the way up. Lucas out on the ice. Back out to the corner, back out to the point, back up point again. Good job, knocked down by Vuk. Vuk tries a centering pass, tried to clear the zone. Lucas got tangled up, now it's back over to Vuk. Sent around to the opposite side, Lucas on the opposite side forecheck. Allegheny swings it all the way around, back into the corner. Got a man coming on, back out to the point. 24 seconds left on the penalty kill. Back out to Lucas. Lucas holds it, kicks it forward, back over to McCooch. McCooch tried to get it. Lucas retains it. 9, 8. Knocked down by Nolan. Nolan sends it deep. That should kill the penalty. It does. Even strength. Good job by Team Philadelphia, and that'll be an offsides. So Jimmy, Trent, Toby, and Nolan back on defense. Back over, just under, makes its way under Toby's stick. Toby. Back over to Connor. Toby picks it up himself. Back around, centering pass. Trent was there. That back all the way. Jimmy. Back over. Allegheny picks it up, send it into the neutral zone, and it makes its way out. Nolan tries to wait, holds up. Now it's back up. Nolan runs into the referee. Now it's picked back up. Good job by Aiden to knock it down. Cleared back up. Jimmy gets it. Trent tried to draw it into the zone, had to wait for the zone to clear. Nolan back over. Sends it deep over to the opposite side. Back along the boards. Caden over, put pressure, tried to flip it through. Now it's back over. Back over to Caden. Caden looks to pick it up. He's got a guy in the slot. Oh my gosh, had Jake coming in the slot. Jake. Centering pass. Back over, picks it up out to the point to Toby. Toby makes his way around. Gets a shot off. Goaltender never saw it, went over his head. Now it's all the way back up to Jacob. Jacob tried to clear the zone. Jacob makes his way around a defender. Comes across the blue line. Oh my gosh, had the top right shelf open on that shot, just overshot it. Badgers got a guy in front, now picked back up by Vuk. Vuk centers it, sends it in. Cleared back up, Vuk pressure. Nice job by Jacob, get in the zone, now picked back up. Caden overrides it. Now Vuk's over there, picks it up, sent back. Dropped back in by Jake, good job to keep it in. Back to Ricky over to help him out. Still there, picked back up by Vuk. Vuk sends it deep. Back out to the point, knocked down by Jacob. Ooh, nice redirect. Goaltender knocks it down, kick save. Now it's back all the way on the defensive end. Ricky sends it back up in the neutral zone over to Jacob. Tip back by Aiden over to Ricky. Ricky sends it up the boards, makes its way all the way to Denny. Denny's got Lucas and McCooch sent back over. Lucas tried to get there to pick it up, is unable to do so. They're going to wave that off. Pick up by Ricky. Back over to McCooch. Tap forward over to Lucas, just outside of his reach. Badgers centers it. Back over to the opposite side. Ricky knocks it down. Lucas picks it up. He's got McCooch on the opposite side. Puck is there. Floating out front. Lucas, good job putting a body, protect the puck. Now set back down. Lucas tries to get to it, makes a move around, gets knocked down. Centering pass back over opposite side. Bops tried to force up. Comes back. Good defensive pressure. Good back check. Sent back up over to Connor, just outside of his reach. Denny overruns the puck. Connor's there, picked up by Lucas. Lucas back over to Denny. Denny takes a shot, goes off defender's stick. Goes to the back end and the net comes off. A lot of action. 8:03, still 1-1. Jimmy, Trent, Connor. Puck's dropped, back out. Connor tried to get a shot up, back over to Trent. Trent picked it up, sent back over to Trent. Had Connor sitting in the slot. Now it's cleared back up, controlled by Trent. Trent waiting, gets a shot. Oh, that puck almost went in. And a couple really good opportunities for Team Philadelphia. Defensive line change. Toby Nolan out on the ice. Puck is dropped, back over. Allegheny controls, tries to send it back up into the neutral zone. Clears to the opposite side off of Trent's shin pads. Picked up by Trent. Trent centers it back over to Jimmy. Jimmy's got Connor streaking up. Centering pass back over to the other side to Nolan. Nolan gets a shot off, knocked down by a defender in front of the goaltender. And that'll make its way into the bench. 7:15, second period still 1-1. Vuk Luka and Caden. Puck's dropped. Caden knocks it back over to Nolan. Nolan comes across center ice, drops it in all the way to the opposite side, back over to Caden. Caden picks it up into the corner, tries to circle back over to Luka. Luka was sitting there, tried to center it. Good knockdown by Caden. It's set all the way back, picked up by Nolan. So looks like a penalty on Allegheny. At the 6:48 mark. So Team Philly will be on a power play opportunity. Out on the ice, Toby, Vuk, Denny, Lucas, and Connor. 6:48. One man advantage. Puck stop, back over, controlled by Allegheny. Allegheny tries to clear it in the zone. Swiped at it. Puck's down, picked back up by Connor, sent out to Toby. Toby sends it back over to Connor. Back over to Lucas. Lucas to Toby. Out to the wing. Nice draw in by Denny. Picks it up by Toby. Back over to Denny. Oh, a nice backdoor opportunity. Defender went down on a knee to defend it. A reset by Connor. Connor back to pick it up. Vuk's back over, sends it back over to Denny. Denny draws it back out. 2-on-1 opportunity. Vuk. And Aiden with a nice glove save. So minute 8 left on the Team Philly power play. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Nolan, Trent, Jacob, McCooch, and Jimmy. Puck's dropped back over in the corner. Nolan picks it back up, back over to Jacob. Jacob gets it back over to Nolan. Nolan looks to charge it up. Nolan gets by a defender. That was a nice feed to Trent. Could not capitalize on it. Puck stop, back over in the corner. Allegheny tries to clear the zone and does. Nolan back on the back check to pick it up. Circles back around. Gets it back over to Jacob. Jacob. Back over to McCooch. 30 seconds left. Picked back up by Nolan. Nolan comes across. Enters the zone. It's back over. Cycles it back around to the other side. 14 seconds. Back into the corner. Jimmy picks it up. Centers it back over to Trent. 7 seconds. Centering pass goes just long. Even strength. Trent's back over. Knocks it back down. Jimmy picks it up. Jimmy gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. So even strength at the 4:34 mark. Set all the way up. And that's an icing. It's puck drop. Book over in the corner. Helped out, back over to Jake. Jake tries to knock it forward. Allegheny gets it. Back out to the point to Evan. Evan sends it deep just over the head of the goaltender. Allegheny tips it forward, back over Evan. Back into the neutral zone. Allegheny picks it up. And that hits the ceiling. Puck stop, picked up by Vuk. Vuk sends it deep. Luca on the forecheck. Good job. Jake over to help him out. Vuk tries to dribble it forward. Allegheny picks it up. Luca knocks it down. Picks it up, tries to center it, but gets it knocked into the corner. Now it's back out to Bops. The point. Centering pass, goaltender knocks it back into the corner. Luca cycles it back out to Jake. Jake's got a man on him and it's at pocket. Bops charges forward. Centering pass, tried to get to the opposite side. Jake's there. Tries to send it deep, goes off the wall, comes back out to a defender. Bops tried to float it. Picked up by Evan. Good save by Aiden. So at the 3:14 mark, Lucas, Denny, McCooch, Jacob, and Ricky out on the ice. Still 1-1. Puck's dropped back over to Ricky. Ricky centers it back over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it into the neutral zone, back over to McCooch. Lucas on the forecheck, all the way back down. Back over to McCooch. Back to Lucas, try to circle back where McCooch was. Centering pass by the Badgers, goes down. Ricky on the back check. Good job to get to it. Center around to the opposite side. Badgers pick it up. Centering pass goes all the way across crease. Back over to Denny. Denny tries to send out in the zone. Pick back up. Lucas gets it. 2-on-1's got McCooch on the opposite side. Oh my gosh! McCooch missed a wide open net. Back over to Lucas. And there's a penalty coming up on the Badgers. Oh, wow. So at the 2:26 marks, the Badgers draw a penalty. So a trip on the Badgers. So Team Philadelphia, power play, Connor, Vuk, Denny, and Toby. Puck stop, back over. Denny gets it. Centering pass goes right to the referee. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas. Puck almost gets by him. Connor. Pressure onto the puck. Picked up by Denny. Toby gets to it. Swings it back over to Denny. Back over to Lucas. Lucas draws across center ice. Oh, that was a nice shot. Goaltender got lucky, went off the cap end of his stick. Back over to Toby. Toby keeps it in. Connor, back over to Toby. Back over to Denny. Gets a shot off, but it gets knocked down in front. Toby gets a shot off, goes by the goaltender. Lucas